That was a live look at Nissan Stadium, and one of the last seasons to be played there was announced yesterday. Something just as exciting as the release is the way each team in the NFL announces its new schedule. So here's what the Titans did this year. Take a look.
Football is everything. Schedule Rizzy.
What?
Okay, it's Schedule Ritzy, and according to the Titans, it's kind of a new quote-unquote treatment for moderate to severe FSW, or football season withdrawal, to take on a drug ad. I thought it was kind of cute. All right, Cam Ward's debut will potentially come in Denver against the Broncos September 7th. The Titans home opener the following week on the 14th against the LA Rams. The two-tone blue doesn't have any primetime games this season. Every game's going to be on a Sunday. And I should add, I saw Warren Moon talking a couple of weeks ago at the Derby. He was teasing a new uniform debut.
Oh, really?
This year.
See, now I can get behind that.
So I'm pretty excited about that. So it'd be cool to see what they say.
Anything this season I'm excited about.
Yeah, no
you
doubt.
know, we're excited for new players, obviously the new picks, Cam Ward coming through. It's just an exciting time. I think you could throw any kind of season announcement at us fans, and we would be really excited.
And some great games right here on News Channel 5.
A bunch of them are going to be, and who knows, we may get to, change our time slot if we get, a little more aggressive and win some stuff.
Nice.
Yes, we will see. Stay tuned. When you have someone visiting Nashville, you of course want to show off all the city has to offer while still making it feel like home.
And that's one tour guide's mission, and he provides that earlier this week and this year, showing his appreciation for our military members.
Here's News Channel 5's Austin Pollock.
If you grew up here, Nashville isn't the same Nashville. Just ask Paul Whitten.
When I was growing up, the city was kind of dying, which is a weird way to start a tour, but it's kind of true.
Paul owns Nashville Adventures, a tour company with stories that stick.
How many of y'all know Glenn Campbell?
He knows the music, the history,
Our first arguably populist president.
even the hot chicken.
So guys, how many of y'all have heard of Hattie B's? Hattie B's is without a doubt the most famous hot chicken place in America.
A memorable story often starts with a memorable character. In this case, that's Paul, who knows the sounds and the soul of this city.
But what I love is that in this one view right here, you see the musical influences and origins of this place next to the beginnings of what is new Nashville,
He highlights the history and growth.
which is a tech hub, which is a sign of industry. And that's what kind of makes Nashville unique. We're much more than music.
And this is more than just a tour.
So where y'all from? Boston. All right, good stuff. Glad to have y'all here.
Speaking of Boston, earlier in the spring, Paul had another group that just moved from up there. But that tour turned into something more.
Here's where this gets important.
Their story? Military. A transfer to Fort Campbell, about to deploy to Poland. So Paul knew what he wanted to do.
So we comped this tour, and also we found out these Boston folks really love this song, Sweet Caroline. So we got one of the honky-tonks down here to play the song after the tour ended.
A small act of kindness. Better yet, Paul at his core, caring and charismatic. But long before he was a tour guide, Paul served in the military himself.
I'm a member of that veteran community, so we want to give back.
A portion of all revenue goes to different veteran-related organizations. His mission centered around service and soul.
When I started this company, the whole goal of it was to not just show off the city of Nashville, but be the city of Nashville.
I'm Austin Pollock, News Channel 5.
I love that. Be the city of Nashville, not just to show it off, and he pairs both of those brilliantly together.
Right. When you think about how many visitors, so that family was in from Boston and then about to head to Poland to serve. He was a fellow vet, so I love the fact that he got that little honky-tonk to sing Sweet Caroline that they love so much. But also, he is a representation of the city and hospitality. We know how important that industry is to Nashville, especially post-COVID.
Oh, yeah.
When that's sometimes your first and maybe even only impression of our city.
Yeah, listen, God bless the tour guides. They have a lot of patience for a lot of questions. I would be the kind of tour guide, I'd be like, don't go there, the line's too long, the traffic is too backed up.
Right.
I'd be brutally
And you're a native, because you know.
Yes, I'd be like, let's look at it from afar. Bring your binoculars.
Yeah,
and we'll
right,
look
I
at
know.
it.